What's up, guys? Long time no see. As you can tell, I am in a totally different space. Right before I sat down to start filming again, I got a spam call from Google claiming that my Google account was being hacked by an Android phone in Canada, which is obvious. And so I thought I'd try to catch it on camera so that we can see what a scam looks like in real life and how people will call you and try to take your money. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the recording of this phone call with the scammer, and I'll cut in at different moments and give some commentary on what was happening and what he was asking for. And if you wanna check out some of the full phone calls that people have had with perpetrators of this exact scam, I'll have links to those calls down in the description. I missed the first couple minutes of this phone call, but really all he was saying was that he's from Google. He's obviously not from Google. That someone had tried to log into my Gmail account from Toronto, Canada. He asked me if I knew anyone from Toronto, Canada. I told him no. So where this picks up, I've told him that I don't recognize the person from Toronto that's trying to log into the account. And then he's walking me through the steps to reset my Gmail account.
This isn't you, correct?
No, that's not me.
All right, perfect. So do you have your Gmail here open?
Yep.
All right. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to go ahead and block this request. So if you do see here in the top right, you should see your profile in the Gmail, correct?
Yeah, I see that.
Yes, sir. And then what we're going to do is click Manage Your Google Account, as we're going to go ahead and add some more secure backup for your verification. So let me know once you did click Manage Your Google Account and then go to the Security tab.
Yeah, I see that in the Security tab on the left.
Yes, sir. So click on two-step verification and let me know once you did that here.
Okay, I see that.
Yes, sir. And then once you sign in, you should see where it says Google Prompt, your phone number, backup codes, passkeys. Do you currently see those?
Yep.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go ahead and turn on all of those just to confirm the safety, because they were very limited access due to the two-factor verification. So we are going to have you turn on the backup codes. We already see that you do have the Google Authenticator, and we're going to make sure you have the passkeys, phone number, and Google Prompt on. Let me know once you turn those all on.
Yeah, I have it all on.
All right. And did you create your 10 backup codes?
Yeah, I see those here.
All right. So do you currently see 10 backup codes?
Yeah, I see the backup codes.
You have all 10 in front of you?
Yep.
Yes, sir. So we do recommend that you do go ahead and save those to a Google Doc, or you do go ahead and write those down. So let me know once you did that here.
Okay, I'm just writing them down now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've written them all down. So in that last segment, there were a few things happening there. If you're on the call with one of these scammers, they're going to get you to go into your Google settings and start to add additional security features to your Google account, which seems like a good thing to do. You should actually save your backup words in a separate file. You should be very comfortable with this screen on your Google account that shows all of your different security options, including two-factor authentication. And so what he's doing during this process, he can't actually see what's happening on my screen. He's just building credibility with me for this social attack. No part of what this scammer is doing is hacking into my actual account using some crazy code or something else. He's hoping that by just building up rapport with me and getting me to say yes to things, that I will eventually give him the keys to my account. I'm saying yes, I'm saying yes, I'm saying yes, I'm clicking over here, I'm clicking over there. And so he hopes that when he makes that final ask that I'm going to actually just say yes and give him access to my Google account. And finally, and most importantly, if any of the stuff that he was telling me earlier on was true, that someone had tried to log into my Google account from Toronto, I would see a previous login attempt right here on this exact Google security screen. And so if you find yourself in a conversation like this, check this security screen. It's actually exactly with where they're trying to direct you. Your eyes should be on the screen at one point or another, and you should see if there are recent activities from the place that they're telling you that recent activity has come from, when there inevitably isn't, because this whole thing again is complete and social manipulation, there's no actual like coding or hacking going into this, you're not going to see that weird, mysterious login from Toronto. It doesn't exist.
Yes, sir. So you should have 10 written down, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. And they are currently turned on.
They're
backup codes?
They're currently, what was that?
Yes, sir. So did you go ahead and turn them on?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So here on your two-factor verification, is there a green check mark next to backup codes?
Yeah, I see that.
All right. So that is very good. And then we are going to go ahead and make sure they are currently turned on here on our system because we don't want anybody else to have access to your Gmail. So 1 second here, just bear with me. And do you know if you recently connected to any public Wi-Fis, such as an airport, restaurant, hotel, casino maybe?
Yeah, probably. His question about public Wi-Fi here seems like a total non sequitur to me, and it seems like he's getting nervous and trying to explain why my account has been quote unquote hacked, even though we're not seeing anything on the Google account screen saying that there was a login from Toronto. Just know that even if you've connected to public Wi-Fi, even if you're not using a VPN, because I think there's a lot of misunderstandings about what VPNs actually do, even if you're connecting to public Wi-Fi, you should still see if some foreign actor or whoever it is trying to hack into your Gmail account, because you'll see the recent login activity on this Google security screen.
All right. So we do see here that the backup codes weren't turned on properly. We do have the Google Authenticator app for your Gmail. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, first and foremost, I want you to know we don't do anything over the phone. You will be receiving a text here where you go ahead and verify with our system so no other device has access to your Gmail. So let me know once you were able to go ahead and do that, okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a text now.
Yes, sir. So it should have came through because we put it through our system.
Okay, that makes sense. And then I would send you the code from my Google Authenticator.
Yes, sir. So first and foremost, I want you to know it doesn't go to us. It goes straight to our automated system where it goes to our headquarters to verify that that system on your phone matches the number for the Gmail, because if there's another device here on your Gmail, they don't have access to your Google Authenticator because it is a different application. So it helps us confirm we're speaking to the right person to confirm we can sign out this device here from Toronto.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll just text you the Google Authenticator code here then.
Yes, sir. And then let me know once you did go ahead and put that through our system.
How long have you guys been doing this?
Helping people with their issues regarding the accounts.
Bruh.
No, like scamming people over the phone and taking their Google credentials. How long have you been doing that?
What are you referring to, sir?
This text message here is like clearly fake. So how long have you been trying to get people's two-factor authentication codes from them?
Yes,
like
sir.
this?
So if you would like, you can search up my number as it's on the Google website to verify who we are.
Yeah, I mean, you can spoof a number. It's pretty easy to do. What would have happened after I sent him that two-factor authentication code is he would have reset the password to my Gmail account, and now he's in my Gmail account. And so you might be thinking, okay, Rhett, well, like, how does this even apply to Bitcoin or to crypto or to anything else? Like, he has my Gmail credentials. How can he steal my money? Now that he has your Gmail credentials, it's very likely that he could take that email address and do a forgot password on all of these other accounts that you probably have with Coinbase or with Kraken or with Gemini or with Binance or Fidelity or Charles Schwab or any of these other accounts that you have in your whole life. And most people are using their one email address for like every single account that they have. And so now that he controls your email address, you're gonna have to go talk to Google to get back into your email address. And while that's happening, he's going to read through what accounts you have in your email. He's going to go log into those other accounts and do forgot password. You're not going to be able to see that he's hacking your Coinbase account because you're not going to be able to get into your Google account anymore. And you're just going to have to hope that you're faster than he is at that point. And you're going to have to hope that you've set up the correct security settings on these other accounts that you have, like Coinbase and Gemini and Kraken, such that someone can't just get into the account and then withdraw your Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or USDC or whatever to some other wallet, because that's a final transaction. While if he gets into your Fidelity account or something, like maybe you can go talk to Fidelity and get that resolved. If he withdraws your Bitcoin from Coinbase, Coinbase can't do anything about that. And so the way that I could very easily tell that this is a scam, first of all, Google is never going to call you on the phone. And then second of all, that text message that he sent that said, enter your two-factor authentication code here, that was like the craziest text message you've ever seen, hopefully. I'll put that text message on the screen right now with a real text message from a real service that has actually sent me a text message before. And you'll see that the real service is saying, we will never ask you for this code. Please do not give it to anyone. And it's for this exact reason. He's hoping that I'm just going to send him my Google Authenticator code so that he can now hack into my Google account. Unfortunately, I couldn't get him on the phone any longer than that. I do actually want to know how long they've been running this scam for and how successful it's been. And unfortunately, this is a thing that's out there that has affected tons of people, especially in the crypto space, because of how lucrative this can be for the scammers. I'll leave links down in the description to full conversations that Junseth, another person in the Bitcoin space, has had with scammers running this exact scam. I think it's super important that we spread this around as much as possible and shine a ton of light on it so that people aren't losing their life savings in these stupid social engineering Google attacks. Subscribe for more Bitcoin content here in the future. I'm trying to get back into weekly uploads here in 2025. I just got this in the mail, so I should have some BitKey tutorials here for you shortly, among other things: regularly scheduled programming, Alpha Squared updates, Coinbase API updates. Hopefully no more scam videos, because hopefully it stops happening and everyone can just not steal money from each other and take advantage of each other on the internet. That would be great. Love you guys. See you soon.